All right, guys, welcome. We are live. So right now, you guys, I'm gonna be lashing on my mannequin head, y'all. So I'm gonna finish up doing the lash. I'm gonna finish up lashing the rest of this eye on the mannequin head on this live. So y'all gonna be able to see me do this. Right now while I'm on live. But I did write out all this information on this paper to help all of my beginners out there or all of my girls out there who don't know lash extensions. I wrote out the basics for y'all. So on this paper, you guys, when it comes to lash extensions, these two diameters right here, you guys, are the most important things that you need to understand as a lash tech, okay? Now, as doing lashes, ladies, you're going to have to understand the curls and the diameters. All right, y'all. So the curls and the diameters, you guys, are the most important things that you need to understand, because if you do not understand the curls or the diameters, you're not gonna be able to do nobody's lashes, y'all. So first things first, you guys, is when it comes to the curls is gonna be the main thing, y'all, that you see everywhere all the time. So I don't care, y'all. It's a whole bunch of different curls out there, ladies. But when you're just getting started, I want y'all to focus on the CC curl and the D curl when you're just getting started. Okay. Now you got B curl, you got J curl, L curl, Y curl, YY, LC, ladies. It's a whole bunch of different curls out there, y'all. But when you're just getting started, like I told y'all before, focus on the CC and the D curl. Okay. Now, when it goes over the diameters, ladies, is the thickness of the lash extension. So if you don't understand the diameters, you're not going to be able to know or how to give your clients exactly what they're looking for. Okay. Now, I wrote out the diameters, you guys. Now, when I first started my lash business, you guys, this diameter thing right here, y'all, used to be so confusing to me. I was just so confused because of the numbers. But I wrote out which diameter is used for which lash set. So y'all are more than welcome to take a screenshot of this paper if you do need it, okay? Now, again, on this paper, ladies, I do not want any one of my girls on this live or watching this live to use 0.20 or 0.25. Now, these two diameters, you guys, is a no-no, and it's entirely too heavy for your clients' natural lashes to handle. So if you're using 0.20 or 0.25 right now, I'm gonna need y'all to stop using those two diameters, okay, y'all? It's gonna be entirely too heavy. Now, when I first started lashing, y'all, I had to learn the hard way. I was actually taught to use 0.20 and 0.25. I had this one particular client, you guys, and I did her lashes so good. The next day, she ended up texting me and let me know that the lashes were hurting her eyes and that she wanted me to remove the lashes off her eyes. So I ended up removing the lash legs, but she ended up not coming back to me because she felt like I didn't know what I was doing. But I'm just letting y'all know, y'all, that 0.20 and 0.25 is entirely too heavy for your clients' lashes to handle, okay? Now, after that, okay, so y'all, we already went over that. Now, 0.18 and 0.15, you guys, these two diameters right here, ladies, is used for classic lash extensions. So you should not be trying to make a fan with these two diameters. It is not going to work. Okay, so however many natural lash that client got, y'all, that's legit how many classic lash extensions she's gonna get put on her eyes. Okay. Now, the one that I use the most, ladies, is 0.05, and that's currently what I'm about to make my fans with right now on this live to finish up this lash mannequin eye, okay? But 0.05, y'all, is used for volume and hybrid. You can also use to do the same type of set on 0.07, which is also creating a volume / hybrid set as well, okay? But anything like 0.03, 0.02, those are very thin diameters, so your lash is going to be very thin. That's why you're able to create a mega volume lash set with those diameters, you guys, because those two diameters, 0.2 and 0.3, are very thin. So I wrote this information out, y'all, to help all of my girls out there. If y'all don't know this information, feel free to drop a question in the drop box below or in the comment section so that I can actually go over it and explain it to you guys, help y'all understand it a lot better, okay? Now, I also wrote out the lash up as well. If y'all don't know how to lash up, ladies, this is going to be something that I do go over inside the academy. So if you do need help getting started with your lash business and you're a beginner with no experience whatsoever, then drop the word comment how in the comment section below, your ladies, and I will tell y'all exactly what you need to do so that I can go ahead and help y'all with y'all business. But again, y'all, everything about the academy is in the description box below. So make sure you guys click the description box and then click the link that's inside the description box to join the academy. So once you're my student, ladies, like I told you before, each person is going to get one-on-one help. I'm going to be helping you guys on a weekly basis. So as long as you are consistent, as long as you put in the work, you are going to see success in yourself and in your abilities as a lash tech. Okay, this is not hard, y'all. This is not rocket science, but I do feel like a lot of girls, when they actually try to do this for real or try to spend money on a class, they don't end up getting properly trained, y'all. Because again, I don't know why, y'all, but I be feeling like a lot of girls be feeling like we are competition to each other, and we are not competition. So I want y'all to understand, ladies, if you're on this live and you do need help or a mentor, then most definitely comment the word how so I can tell y'all what you need to do to join the academy. Or you can click the description box below, and the link is right there, y'all, to join Meeks Lash Academy right there. But once y'all join the academy, y'all, it's on and popping. We're going to be like the best of friends, okay? I got girls all over the world, y'all, that's inside the academy. So if you are interested and you do need help with this, then just comment the word how, or you can just drop click the description box below. Okay, so right now, you guys, we just went over this paper. I'm about to go ahead and start making my fans. I'm currently using 0.05 diameter to hand make my fans with. Okay, now if you're just not joining, guys, and you're not already following me, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all, to stay up with me, y'all, because I'm going to be actually going live a lot more on YouTube and things like that, y'all. So right now, I am here making my fans. This is going to be a technique as a lash tech that's going to make y'all stand out, whether you guys know it or not. Okay, so right now I'm about to go ahead and start placing the fan onto the mannequin head. So ladies and y'all, when you're a lash set, if you hand make your fans, y'all, your lash set, ladies, is going to come out a lot more better, a lot more wispier and whatnot. So everything that I do, y'all, and teach y'all, ladies, is going to be the same exact thing that I do for myself and for my business. Okay, so right now, you guys, I'm about to go and isolate. Let me see. Let's try to find a lash by itself. Okay, let's try to find a lash by itself. Okay, boom. So, y'all, let me zoom in for y'all for a second so y'all can see this. Let me zoom in for y'all. So, right now, y'all, I got a lash by itself. I'm about to go ahead and put the fan on top of that. So, let me make another fan right quick. If y'all have any questions, do not hesitate to comment your questions below. Okay, but right now, I'm about to make my, I'm about to lash this mannequin and just talk to y'all about lashes. If y'all got any questions, I'm answering all questions right now while I'm on this live. Okay, so I like to use a straight tweezer for isolation. When I first started, y'all, I was taught to use a curved tweezer for isolation, but I really figured out and find out that the curved tweezer was giving me some issues. So once I kind of discovered the straight tweezer, and I switched to a straight tweezer, isolation, y'all, been a lot much easier for me to do. Okay, so I want y'all to understand, y'all, too. If you're currently using a curved tweezer but you're struggling with the isolation, then I want y'all to switch to a straight. If you switch to a straight tweezer, y'all, a straight tweezer is going to get straight to the lashes that you're looking to lash, and it's going to get a lot easier for y'all to isolate those lashes with, if y'all don't know that. Okay. So right now, everything as a lash that lays, your tweezers, your glue, and your lashes that you're lashing with, those three things, it got to be quality. If it's not quality, or if you get it from Amazon or anything like that, anywhere cheap, you're going to be struggling, and it's going to play a big part of whether or not you can do this or not. So y'all, just make sure everything that you're using, ladies, is quality products, okay? Especially the tweezer. Now, I don't too much care for no fiber tip tweezer. I do feel like sometimes the fiber in the fiber tip tweezers don't be fibering for me. So if you are using a fiber tip tweezer, y'all, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys is to use try to use a tweezer that doesn't have any fiber in them. That's what I currently lash with. And if you're a lash tech, I need y'all to check y'all tweezer, okay? If you close your tweezers really tight, y'all, and you got a gap or space in the middle of the tweezer, that is going to be an issue as to why you're probably struggling, okay? So y'all, please be very mindful of that, y'all. If you're struggling with the picking up the lashes and things like that, check your tweezers. And if you have a glue on your tweezer, a little tip I'm gonna tell y'all to do, y'all, is just get your other isolation tweezer and just go like this, and it's gonna remove the glue right off that, y'all, just like that. It's gonna be just like that, y'all. Just remove the glue, and it's gonna come right off. If you're just not joining, ladies, and you got any questions about lashes, or you're interested in starting your lash business and you want me to be your teacher, comment the word how, y'all, and I'll tell you guys exactly what you need to do. But right now, ladies, I'm about to lash this mannequin head. This is something that I love to do, y'all, and lash extensions actually changed my life, ladies. So I've been lashing for almost 9 years. I don't do nothing else, y'all, besides lash extensions. I do feel like we got it very easy, ladies. So if you've been thinking about doing this, is all I'm gonna tell y'all is to start that business. All y'all start lashing. I promise you guys, ladies, it's gonna be one of the things that's going to make y'all successful. If you've been thinking about doing it, y'all, you don't have to be out here breaking the bank or spending thousands of dollars in a lash class, y'all. You don't have to do that. Okay, but if y'all have any questions, if you need help getting started, just comment the word how, and then I will tell y'all exactly what you need to do so I can help y'all with your business. So right now, y'all, I'm just hand making my fans and placing it onto the mannequin head. As y'all can see, I already got a few on there, but the way I like this mannequin head, y'all, I like this mannequin eyes because these are 2 layers. So they have a lot of natural lashes that I can kind of work with. So I like a mannequin like this. If you are using the mannequin with the where you have to apply the strip, I don't too much care for that, y'all, because if you have to sit there and apply the strip, you're not going to really actually get the practice in that you're looking for, because this is a very tedious service, y'all. And if you're lashing on the strip, I already know, y'all, that you already know for a fact that you guys are struggling. So I wrote this information down on this paper to help all my girls out there. But if you have any questions, anything that you're interested in, and you do need help getting started, y'all, comment the word how. When you're my student, you are going to get 2 certifications, and I'll be helping you guys one-on-one every single week, okay? But yeah, y'all, right now I'm just making my fans, and I'm making lashing the mannequin eyes. Okay, but if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to comment your questions below. I love what I do, y'all. And again, when I first started, ladies, I am not gonna lie, I was so nervous working on my first model. Like, me working on my first model, y'all, it took me about 5, almost 6 hours to do a full set. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is gonna take some practice, y'all. You are going to have to be consistent with this, practicing your skills. Some people may get it, some girls may not. But when you're just getting started, guys, the number one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is to do not compare yourself. I do not care how long these girls been lashing for, y'all. This right here on this paper and everything that I'm doing right now, y'all, this is not hard. This is not rocket science, but I do feel like when you're trying to do this, ladies, you're going to have to take the time out and practice your skills. Practice and get better, y'all. The more you pick up those tweezers, the easier it's going to be, y'all, especially for all of my beginners out there. And that's legit how I started to get better and better as a lash tech. Okay? It's coming together. We got a little bit more lashes to fill in, y'all. So let me just do this last fan. So I'm currently lashing with the 16 mm, but I'm using 0.05 to make my spikes. I mean, to make my fans and my spikes right now. Got any questions? Comment below. If you are interested in joining the academy, check the description box below. The link is there. Once you join the academy, I will definitely go ahead and send you the mentorship link. And you can go ahead and get started with your lash business, y'all. It's going to be so much fun, y'all. I promise you guys, ladies. I got girls all over the world, y'all, that's inside this academy. And the youngest person that I'm actually mentoring, she is 13. So there is really no age limit to this, y'all. The only thing I want my girls to do is be consistent. And just know, y'all, that y'all can do this too. I'm not some girl that just came out of nowhere, y'all, and just did this, ladies. I'm legit been doing something for this almost 9 years. So if you need help getting started, y'all, comment the word how. But right now I am lashing my mannequin head, and this is going to be one of the things I will go over with you guys when you do join the academy. Let's get these lashes out the way. Okay, so a little trick I'm gonna tell y'all how you get the glue off. Just use the other tweezer and just go like this, y'all. It's gonna come right off when y'all do it like that. Y'all got any questions? Y'all don't have no questions? I'm just making my fans and I'm just working on the mannequin. So, like I told y'all before, I don't really too much care for no pre-mades. I do feel like pre-mades, you guys, is not good for your clients, not your lashes, because they already come pre-made for y'all. So you cannot slim out that base on that fan, even if you wanted to, with the pre-mades. So the best thing I want y'all to know, y'all ladies, is to hand make your fans. Everything that you hand make, y'all, you can always charge top dollars for that service. So like I told y'all before, right now I'm currently charging 150, 175, 200 for my lash services. Okay, so I've been lashing since 2016. That's all I do is lash extensions. If you are interested and you do need help with your business or you do need help getting started, just either comment the word how, or you can check out the description box below and click the link right there, y'all, to join the academy. But yeah, y'all, if you're on this live right now, ladies, I'm just making my fans, and then I'm just also working and placing the fans onto the mannequin. Okay, so it's very easy to do. So for all of my girls, you guys, if you don't do no hair, if you don't do no nails, if you don't do no makeup, then I highly suggest you guys to learn a skill like lash extensions. I don't think lash is gonna ever go out of style. I really think this is gonna be really a thing that's gonna be around forever. Ladies, when I tell y'all lash extensions been around for a very long time. So if you are thinking about starting your business or you have been thinking about doing it, what I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, the fastest thing is to start it. Take action. When you have that moment or the idea that you want to do this, take action, y'all, because the moment you start doing it and you start taking action towards learning this skill, it's gonna get a lot easier and a lot easier the more you pick up those tweezers and do it. Now, I do see a lot of girls, 1 minute they do lashes, the next minute they're stopping, then 1 minute they're doing lashes, the next minute they're stopping. Ladies, nobody's gonna take out seriously like that, y'all, if you're gonna do something like that. You gotta be consistent. I don't care if you just started doing this yesterday. Okay, the more consistent you are with this skill, the easier it's gonna become for y'all when it comes to you actually taking it and doing this for real. Okay, so if y'all got any questions, comment below. But if you are interested and you do need help, y'all, with your lash business, ladies, just comment the word how, and I will tell you guys on where you can go to go ahead and join Meeks Lash Academy. Just moved it down here, y'all, so y'all can see a little better when I'm placing. So it's very easy to do this, y'all. You just gonna have to practice. And like I told y'all, the more you practice and pick up those tweezers, the easier it's gonna become for y'all to actually master this skill. So I know I make it look easy, but trust me, y'all, when I first started this, I was struggling just like the rest of y'all. And then I just started getting better and better and better and better the more I did it. We getting somewhere, y'all. Looking good. Okay, so I'm about to go back over this paper for all of my people who just now joining. Like I told you before, when it comes to the curls and the diameters, these two diameters right here, ladies, are the two most important things that you need to understand. When you're just getting started, try not to overwhelm yourself with so many different curls, okay? And you don't have to go broke either, y'all, when you're just getting started and trying to get all these different curls. So when you're a beginner or you're just getting started, ladies, I do recommend y'all to start using CC and D curl. Those are the ones that I do recommend. Now, when it comes to the diameters that I'm using right now to make for this mannequin head, I'm using 0.05 to hand make my fans. 0.05, y'all, is my favorite diameter, whether y'all know it or not. Okay, and then also, like, 0.03 is a very thin lash, so I don't too much care for no 0.03 because again, it's very thin. So you're able to create a volume slash hyper set with that diameter, but I don't really use 0.03 like that, y'all. That's just my preference. Um, the next thing that I also want to go over with you guys is going to be the mapping. So if you don't know how to lash up, ladies, lash mapping, y'all, is actually guiding you guys and letting y'all know where to place lashes at, whether you guys know it or not. So if you don't lash up right now and you're currently a lash tech, you are doing your clients a disservice by not mapping out their eyes. Okay, so you are going to be surprised when you get done and the one eye is shorter and longer than the other because you didn't lash map. Okay, lash mapping, ladies, is the blueprint to actually create flawless lash sets. Okay, So right now, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and start back lashing on my mannequin. If you guys got any questions, comment questions below. I will be answering all questions, y'all, while I'm on live. If you guys do not already, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and make sure y'all are following us as well. But again, if you guys got any questions, comment below so I can go ahead and answer those. I love what I do, y'all, and this is not hard, but I do feel like a lot of girls, when they actually try to do this for real and they want to take it seriously, they don't get trained properly. And that was one of the things, you guys, that kind of made me struggle too when I first started my business, is me not getting trained properly, y'all. That really does have an effect on a lot of people, y'all, whether you guys know it or not. It really does play a big part in whether or not you're going to be successful. So you got to be very mindful on who you get trained from, y'all, because you don't want to be out here spending money on classes and then you wind up not training, you wind up trying to not getting trained properly for that class. So yeah, y'all, if you guys got any questions, most definitely comment them below, y'all, but I'll be answering all questions right now while I am on live. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, guys, if you guys are not already following me. But I'm going to be lashing this whole eye right now while I'm on live. If y'all have any questions, I wrote this information down for all of my girls out there. But yeah, y'all, take advantage of this opportunity, because I definitely understand the struggle. And when I tell y'all, y'all don't have to be out here going through that, I mean that in the best way possible.